Hey everyone, Ice King here. Welcome back to FrostCast episode 17. I'm back with AJ.
Hi, I'm AJ.
And his special guest.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Ross.
Look at that smooth voice.
Yeah,
You there. Yeah. Ross is a new player that picked up his first 2 games yesterday, right?
One game.
One game.
Yeah, just one.
But he is a brand new player. We thought it'd be kind of fun to get that new player perspective on the game and just share it with you guys. But aside from that, what have you guys been doing? We went to Bocor.
Yeah, we went to Bocor.
That's where we've
talking
been.
about that. So that was the first ever War Machine convention we went to. I had a good time, except I got sick on day one and had to go home and take a nap at the hotel.
You gotta figure out how you drive better. Maybe put you in the passenger seat for 2 hours, let you back.
Maybe that was needed. Yeah, because driving the 8-9 hours did suck. So, yeah.
But yeah, it was a good trip. Bocor was awesome. If you saw our vlog video, which I know a couple people liked, had some pretty decent coverage. We want to do that for more conventions later.
Yeah, so definitely for Nova, we'll probably do that when we end up going to Nova. Probably not going to Gen Con, maybe Warfare Weekend, but definitely Nova.
When's the Warfare?
It's going to be November
that would be
in the
easy.
Teens. Yeah, that'll be easy.
As long as I don't get sent to Sandland.
You're not going anywhere, trust me. I saw the list. I sent you the list. You're not going anywhere.
Dang it.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, but yeah, that's all we went to.
So you want to introduce yourself, Ross, and tell us your experience in the games?
Yeah, sure thing. So, like I said, my name's Ross. I've been playing tabletop games for the better part of 10 years now. So originally, my first tabletop experience was Warhammer 40K. Back in the Dark Vengeance days, got it for Christmas. Yeah, so I was Dark Angels guy. Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's a good set. It's got some pretty models in there. Slapped paint on there. You know, I got in trouble. I was in high school, right? And I got in trouble for painting models in class and stuff, and just up to no good mostly, right? So played 7th edition, 8th edition, 9th edition. Ended up in Missouri. Did not have a good wargaming community out there. Just not a vibe for my playstyle. I'm pretty casual gamer, but yeah, man, I'm on my 3rd army. Just picked up a cryx army yesterday or today. Played my first game of war game last night. War Machine. And
Biden Army doesn't know the game.
Yeah, look at me go. Well, I can't read on account of me being a crew chief on an airplane for 6 years.
That's valid.
So it's hard for me to read them words on there. But no, War Machine was super fun, man. It was a lot different. But I like the fast pace. I like how it plays, and I like how it feels very liquid. It's very easy to get into and play.
Yeah.
I didn't feel dumb.
What was probably your favorite aspect of it?
My favorite aspect is probably, like I said, the ease and the playability of it. I jumped in. I'd only watched maybe 1 or 2 battle reports. Didn't really understand a whole lot coming into it, but it's so simple to play, right? The models are just easy to use. You don't have to worry about spending $1 billion on 2,000 points, right? You don't need $50 codexes that have each model has its own rules.
Yeah.
Times 30. So it was really nice to have the ease of movement. Right, you move your characters, they're going. You could pick it up and play. Like I did. Yeah. I could just pick up. I could see what my characters did. I understood what they did just by looking, and I could just play.
And there's not a million stratagems you have to.
Right. Yeah.
You know, all the little extra half rules, and there's a few when you get to the higher point values, like the command cards and stuff. But there's 5, and everybody has the same 5 roughly. It's not you don't have to worry about another army doing some weird trick that's a gotcha thing. Exactly,
and that's what I think I like the most about it. It's just so easy to enjoy.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about learning 7 different armies and buy all their codexes so I understand what they do type of deal. I just play and have fun.
Exactly. And one of my favorite things is the rules are free.
Exactly.
And it's just on an app. It's just for everybody.
You save $50 just by playing.
Yeah. So what was your least favorite part?
Okay, so there's this one weird rule that I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, but it's at least the thing that strikes me the most is different between Wargame and War Machine and other war games like 40K.
Yeah.
And so when you play War Machine, right, once you move your first unit, the whole 2-inch coherency, but anywhere of 2 inches is new to me, right? I'm very used to, okay, here's my tape measure, here's my models. Each model I'm moving 6 inches, and that way you could kind of do the same thing if you had 20 miniatures playing, right? And swing into 2 different people, but the strategy changes a lot with once I move my first character, because I can really expand my movement based on if I have a multi-unit squad or whatnot, and that's very different.
Yeah, definitely. That was a big thing. Like, as I'm learning now, because I still suck at this game.
War games are hard, man. Any tabletop game I've played, I'm not very good at.
But like when you deploy and you can have like you'll have like your units of 3 or 4, and you can put them in a Congo line, and you just need that one up front, and then now you have that so much more space.
Yep.
You don't have to go so vertical. You don't have to go so horizontal. You can go more vertical and get the same amount of movement that you would have before if you went as wider. But now you can like be more direct with where you need to go per the whatever objective you're playing on.
Exactly.
So it's a lot more stream. What's that from? Legion? Star Wars Legion?
Yes. So originally in Legion, though, you had a leader.
Yeah.
And then you move the leader, and then everyone in the squad, so ports around him. So in War Machine, though, there are no leaders, so it's any model. Though you pick a model, and then you move it. So that's the big difference. But it's essentially the same rule. Also, it came from Warcaster,
Oh yeah.
the Mark IV beta game.
Yeah.
It's also really fun. We'll try that sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
So we should play each other.
Yeah,
There
we
you go.
should.
Yeah.
I'll probably have my models painted up here shortly, within a week or two.
Different war game.
Oh, well, I won't have models for that one painted up.
I don't even have those. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Sorry.
Well, yeah, we'll
I
go
got
with
it.
this.
Yeah.
yeah, he's got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. He runs a whole model shop from his garage.
He literally does.
Yeah.
Like I go over there, I around, like flip through, and be like, "That's kind of cool. You need this?" He's like, "No, okay."
Yeah, did I tell you about my experience with playing war games with Fields? I show up at his house, right, and I'm super late, so I feel really bad.
As you
And
should.
I walk inside, and I look up, and on this, just in his garage, chilling, collecting dust, there is a Thunderhawk gun, or not a Thunderhawk gunship, but essentially a Thunderhawk gunship, same price, right?
Oh, the Stormbird?
The
Yeah,
Stormbird,
he saw the Stormbird
$1,300.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Chilling on his cabinet, just chilling. $1,300 up there, right? And then I look over, and he's got box on box on box of unopened minis. I was like, "What are you're starting a game shop, man?" I was like, "Well, kind of."
What do you want? You know?
Yeah, it was something. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Stormbird's gonna be fun to paint.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
2 years.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what? I've actually made pretty good progress.
Yeah,
I
maybe
only
good
work
progress in
on-
the aura. Yeah.
That's what happens when you change some priorities.
Yeah.
Um,
Life happens.
Yeah. And then I've sliced up the conversion parts for my Alexia the Damned today.
Nice.
So do you know Berserk? The manga?
No, I haven't read it.
You know the guy who's too angry to die with a giant metal sword?
I think okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
That's all you have to say, yeah.
I'm taking because her armor looks exactly like his, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
cut
it
her
really
sword
does.
off and
I
put
just-
his sword.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then I'll probably etch some runes into it to
Oh,
keep
of
the whole
course.
lore of that. But that's one of the conversions. And then the Eris model, I thought about how I'm gonna convert her. Is I'm gonna chop her at the knees and like make her like hunched over like a wall. So you can chop her right behind the knee pads,
Mhm.
and then just like green putty the cloth behind it, and then have her like crouched down.
I'd have to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't like the static pose they have her, where she's just like this.
Well, she just like killed an infernal master and sucked his soul into that sword. So, I mean,
Yeah.
she can
Probably
be
awful
whatever.
heavy, right?
She can be whatever pose she wants to be. She's
No.
like a badass.
No, I
No?
decided.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, we can go to the trolls now. Trolls and come here.
Yeah. So you want to pull up some pictures
Yeah, I
of them?
got
So yeah, well, at Bocor, I actually got to pull one of the spoilers. I got the in development spoiler, which was kind of funny.
Oh, you got the Lego? You were the Lego
I
one?
was the Lego one. So
I don't have a picture of that one, but
no.
where are the rest of these?
Yeah. So, I mean, I like all of it, especially the crab monster.
Crab.
Like, this new troll stuff is so outrageous. Like, I'm going to be hitting people with hammerhead sharks, bags of fish, jawbones from sharks, and then crabs.
And then you got the baby trolls.
So, I've never... They better be good, because the pigs in normal trolls are terrible. So, and they look like they got harpoons, so they're going to have a drag, but they're probably going to be small based, so it's not going to be great to drag small base models. That's like the skewer the one Jack had.
Yep.
So,
I think idea is cool. Is that dude looked at Signar and said, "I think I got an idea. I got an idea." For reference, Signar has a bunch of electricity that just runs through their whole army, and they kind of like hit something, and then it like changed to everything else.
Oh, okay.
yeah, they're like a bouncy, damaging army.
And then
So I'm really excited about this because I know we've talked about this before,
That's
but
not-
like Legion definitely needed an update, and I think this is a step in the right direction.
These are they're going to be pretty models. That's going to be fun to paint at the very least,
Yeah.
regardless of how good they are.
I think they look
they're gonna
fantastic.
and now we have a third person. He can get them too.
I mean,
We'll see, right?
he just bought a bunch of cryx.
I got a lot of painting to do.
Yeah.
Did I tell you my plan for it?
Oh yeah, you're gonna repaint your. Are you gonna repaint the?
I'm
cryx?
repaint. So
They're
most
all-
of it's
no,
all
they're
new in
painted.
box.
Oh, I
yeah,
thought
it's all in the box.
Just had the 3 then painted. You had
So
the-
I just had basically I had
You had the
in Mark
starters.
in Mark 3, I had the 9 Slayer Asphyxious 3 list basically put together to play, and that's pretty much all that's painted, minus a couple other things. But most of the stuff is new in
Oh,
box. and
okay. That's even better then. I thought you were.
Yeah.
I thought it was a painted army.
Oh no, yeah. So it's all new in box.
Yeah, walk me through the plan. I'm a hobbyist, as you can tell.
I love. So I had to throw out a lot of my stuff when I moved because I just came to Virginia in February.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time since I've been able to play because, like I said, the war games over in where I was at in rural Missouri just weren't super awesome.
Yeah.
So I threw out all my paints. I'm rebuying everything, but my plan is to paint this Cryx army like the 30k Death Guard. So the white with a little bit of green.
That's a good. I like that.
And because Cryx reminds me of Death Guard, which is my favorite army I've ever played in 40k.
Yeah.
And the 30k Death Guard are just gorgeous,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You get the white with the rust and the grime, and I think
That's
Cryx
gonna be
is going to be gorgeous. So we'll see how it plays. Hopefully,
That's
I can
gonna be
make
awesome.
it look good.
That's gonna be real. Actually, I can see it now. It's gonna be sweet.
Right?
If you
I
throw some
picture it
good
in my
pigments
head.
on there with the rust and stuff,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
gonna look sweet.
I got the typhus rod, right? I'm gonna just real work some grime into those spots, make it look a little leaky.
And if you need bases like printed, just buy me resin. I'll print it.
Oh, well, actually, I have 2 3D printers as well. I've got
Okay.
2 of Lego Marses.
Oh, you.
So-
Never mind. What am I?
Yeah, you
What
do.
am I talking? Now we have a backup printer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. You do have backup printing. I have to set them up again, but once they're up and running, man, they're gonna be machines.
Yeah. Oh, I can show you the. I'll show you after. But wait, I have a fun orc model.
It's pretty silly, yeah. It's pretty silly.
But these Chimera, I might pick up just the starter box just because I like this. Like
It is gorgeous.
The War Beast. I don't know how I feel about this guy. Looks like just a meat stick.
Well,
He's
yeah.
yeah. We're looking at the Shadow Flame Shard. The guy with the 2 like mini
The
sights.
Talon Lashers.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, Shadow Flame's gonna be like
Shadow Flame's the army.
okay.
Yeah.
So they're Chimera. Shadow Flame is the army. Okay.
Yeah, because remember they're gonna have 2 sides to them.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
It's probably B1/2. These guys look cool. I hope they have ambush.
I'm actually not a fan of the Quick Fang Stalkers.
Really?
I'm not.
I think they look
Um,
good, man.
It screams Wolverine to me.
100%.
It gives me Warwick vibes from like League of Legends,
Okay.
right? Like Lizard Warwick.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that too loud. Erica's gonna.
I hope she hears it.
Yeah.
The people from Tried and True, they all like play League of Legends every night.
Oh, perfect. Then take one look at the Quick Feint Stalker, pull up Warwick next to it, right? You could see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna paint him like Wolverine. Classic
It's
X-Men
the yellow
blue.
with the black
Yeah.
little stripe. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You do you.
That'll be the only.
I have not.
That'll be
If I
the
did-
only thing I buy, and they're gonna be a Wolverine unit.
Okay.
And then I'll chop off the middle claw on some of them and do X-23 like the little girl.
Oh, with 2.
Yeah.
And make some with bone, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But this guy, the Hydrix.
The Hydrix looks
That's a good answer to losing, not losing, but replacing Typhon.
Yes.
I think that's great.
I saw that and was like, oh, that's just the new angrier Typhon.
Yeah.
He's gonna have, and like from the looks of the mouth, they're gonna have a poison attack, a fire attack, and a rumble attack.
Mm-hmm.
2 sprays probably, and a bite.
Yep. Definitely. Or an AoE. A spray and then an AoE, I think. So the spit, I'm going to call it, the spit's going to be an AoE, and the fire's going to be a spray.
I'm gonna say reverse.
You would.
I think fire is gonna be reverse. The acid's gonna be like an acid spray, and then the vac mouth would be nothing. It'll be 2 ranged and 3 bites.
Okay. You can say that all you want.
I will.
Okay. I'm interested to see the casters too, because
Yeah, we have not seen those.
yeah.
Is this gonna be their cavalry?
I don't know.
We're sort of looking at the cinderbacks, and it's like the big snake people, and like I think that's their cav.
I can't say no, because that would be really cool. Snake Cav.
Yeah, that
Reminds
would be
me of
cool.
like Tomb Kings had that. I think later on with the like.
Here's what are you gonna make a beast ride of Beast?
So that's the
Hat
other
on
thing.
a hat, right?
We can have Wolverine on a horse.
Oh, true.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, that's back to crabs.
Crabs.
What's now? I didn't get a picture of the last one. Just the word one.
Oh, so that is Magnus. So it goes through his
He was a
previous
rundown of
names.
Magnus.
So Magnus was in the lore. Magnus. Let me
Yeah, go for
get
it.
this right before J.O. posts and tell me how wrong I am.
I believe
So
you.
Magnus was some sort of bodyguard or like the King's Guard to the original King of Signar. There was a coup. Obviously, Magnus supported. I want to say his name was Vintner or something like that. Something with a V. Obviously, the coup worked. The former king went to Scorn and became the leader of Scorn. Actually, a whole other story there. And then Magnus was the patriot. Then he became the traitor because he was like, I'm still going to support the king, not this coup. Then he's formed his own little faction in the mercenaries. So that's where you get the mercenary faction for Magnus. And like, he used the Steelhead people and some of the lore and some other things.
Okay, that makes. I can see that.
Then he got the next thing down. You'd have to pull up the list. But anyway, it's supposed to be the Unstoppable.
Yeah.
Is that what it said?
Yeah.
The big letters Unstoppable. So I'm thinking a new Magnus like caster is going to come out, but we've already seen the two spoiled armies, so I'm not sure where he's going to fit into that. But basically it was Magnus, who's been pretty popular in the lore and a pretty popular character, and all three of his names. He used to be a patriot, then he was a traitor, and I guess now.
Remind me after that. Might have an idea.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
maybe.
Maybe. You
I don't think so. No.
Not even like a.
No, not
No?
even close. no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
Anyway, moving on.
Okay.
Ross is over here like awkwardly laughing. Like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely not.
I didn't know if he had like.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
I don't know him that well.
Yeah, you don't know. It's
Okay.
okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for those guys.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll impulse buy the battle box.
I bet you will.
Yeah.
I'm sure I buy it
Well,
too.
what with this new timeline? So the new delays, because you're at the end of May for your expansion
24th
box.
or 25th, yeah.
Yep, and then the 80 mil solo will probably do no, because you need June for the expansion box for Cawdor.
Yep, and then July is 80 mils and Dust, maybe.
Maybe 80 mil at the end for Signar and Orgoth at the end of June. Yeah, a bunch of new release stuff. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, they've been like going crazy on their print releases, and they've been falling behind because they did not anticipate like the amount they needed to make,
Oh,
which is a good thing. But
Which
it's hard to balance from their perspective because it's like, do we keep printing our order, or do we just?
I think I'm gonna steal this from the Minority Report. I forget which person said it, but he said, and he put it like this. He said, "Privateer Press laid the golden egg. Was the goose that laid the golden egg? Then they turned around, looked at the egg, and said, what the hell is that?'"
Yep, that was the perfect. I heard that, and I was like, I wasn't even in
perfect.
that conversation. I heard that and turned. I was like, that is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Because this one definitely, like, everyone's super excited about the new models. The models look great. There's resin problems, but like nothing that's not managed.
It's all fixed, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's all fixed now. You know,
I think they fully switched to the new resin.
yeah. The expansion boxes are going to be completely the gray resin.
Yeah,
So,
and Dusk, the entire army is gray resin
Yeah. so good for you.
now. You know what?
Loser.
You're right.
Yeah, I know, I'm right.
But no, with the delays, actually, and like me actually getting back on track with painting, I should be able to get the Orgoth painted and some of my Dusk painted before Chimera even a thought.
So end of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, so you still, I don't think they're gonna come out this year.
I think they'll be out before the end of the year.
You still have all the Brian Brothers releases.
Yeah.
Because
but-
it's,
So I think we'll get Dusk in August.
the Dusk will finish in August.
No,
Then-
I think we'll get Dusk's like army boxes in August. It'll finish probably September, October, and then we'll probably get with the expansion box. We'll probably get the Brine Blood starters, and then we'll get the starter box for Chimera November between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think.
Nope, I'm calling it now. Chimera, it's 2024.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You heard it here second.
Here's second.
Yep.
Crabs.
Crabs.
Crabs
Yes.
for blind bloods.
Yeah, so just gonna send this off on a note here. Imagine this. You have pigs and zeppelins, right?
Yep.
Sounds kind of cool, but it's
okay.
not.
Yeah, it's not.
Now picture this. Pigs on crabs. I'll leave it there.
Yep. And thank you guys for listening. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good one.